Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Amesqua Official welcomes you to our one another fantastic episode that we are going to bring it to all of you. And today is going to be entirely different from last 10 episodes that we had. So guys, welcome everyone. This is me, Dr. Shafi. I'm your host for next 30 minutes. But this episode is going to be special. Sarkar, welcome. Noor Khairati, welcome. So guys, Amesqua, we started off in 2006. Happy Thaipusam to everyone. I can see a lot of people ever_Jaiho saying Happy Thaipusam. For all my friends who are celebrating Thaipusam, a very happy and prosperous Thaipusam. Welcome Lina, welcome Sarkar. Everyone, a big hi from Malaysia. Visitipa, welcome. Fantastic. Guys, this episode we are celebrating 15th anniversary of Amesqua, and as the brand stands for, changing or energizing the world. Okay, would you guys want some energy? Do you guys want some energy? Yes, this episode for next 30 minutes you are going to get a powerhouse of energy. Okay, not only but from me, but also from one of our very, very special guests that I'm going to call her up on shortly. Okay, so let me just start the story of Amesqua. Okay, Amesqua is the brand started off in 2006. 2006, ahead of its time, because if you ask yourself in 2006, if anybody comes to you and say, guys, you need to take care of your immune system, you need to build up your immune system, you need to use this product, you need to wear this product, it'll boost your immune system, it'll just go out out of your brain, because you may not understand what is all this. How can a piece of glass actually can help you boost your immune system, how a pendant can help you boost your immune system. But today we have got enough clinical support, enough clinical research, and 15 years of legacy on Amesqua products. And today, even the remote people in the village, they are aware of what is immune system, and they can do whatever it takes to boost our immune system or boost our health. Okay, and Amesqua, since we are celebrating 15 years, I'm going to welcome a very, very special guest. And I chose the guest, okay, because she is not only a networker, a powerful, okay, I can say, when she talk on the stage, okay, I have personally witnessed myself, okay, even the energy that actually, the people who are listening, they get from her is immense. Okay, she can make other people understand what is network marketing in a very layman's language. And also, she's the hardcore promoter of Amesqua. And from day one, from the first ever biodisc started, okay, she is the one who got her hands on it, believed the science, believed the claims, and started promoting since then. Do you all want to listen to her? And I'm going to ask some funny questions. Okay, so we're going to have a nice interaction. Okay, so guys, I'm going to invite associate V partner Kalai, okay, to join with us, and I'm going to invite. Okay, so I'm going to select the person. Give a minute. I'm searching. Yes, I found. I'm inviting AVP to join with me right now. I have already invited.
Dr.
Hello.
Shafi.
Hi,
Hello.
Kalai.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you loud and clear. How are you doing?
I'm good, Dr. Shafi. How are you? How's everyone? Good morning, guys.
Fantastic, fantastic. Happy New Year, first of all.
Happy New Year, Dr. Shafi. Thank you
How
for
are you?
having me today live with you.
Okay. Uh, it was really my pleasure, and many of us who are actually in this call are actually looking forward to hear from you. Okay, so I want to start this session with the first very important question. When did you
Okay.
first join QNet? How this journey of QNet started, and why QNet?
Dr. Shafi, I was prospected many times, presented many times, invited many times. But the day I made a decision to build QNet was 2005 in Vicon, Thailand, when I actually met the founders, the V partners, and a bunch of excited people. I just couldn't resist. So I just wanted to be part of this exciting group of people.
Wow. And what exactly motivated you to join QNet? Because why not some other company?
It's the value that the founders carry, and Dr. Shafi, the potential of money. I was blown that a company can actually pay this much of money to a networker and IR, and I was just shocked. The value and the money, it was too good. Dr. Shafi, I could not resist.
Okay, coming back to Amesqua, when did you first purchase the Amesqua product, and what makes it unique purchase, that particular purchase for you?
It was an interesting experience. 2006 VCon. So this was after 1 year. I made a decision to build a business, and I remember having more than 300 over people at VCon 2006 in Sunway Convention Center,
Yes.
and 75 of my downlines
Mhm.
purchased the product within 30 minutes. I was in service and I was outside, and they launched the product. I don't know what was the product, but I saw people buying. They were so excited, and I told myself, "Hey, 75 of my people have bought. I better take it back home." That's exactly how I took a biodiesel back home.
Wow, that was back in 2006. Now, today
It
we are
was the
celebrating,
first
yeah,
exactly.
we are celebrating 15 years of Amesqua. What does this 15th year milestone means to you as a networker and as a proud owner of Amesqua products? What does it mean to you?
Victory. If you were to ask me today, this 15 years is victory. It is really a testimony of how far we have come. I remember at the beginning, Dr. Shafi, people did not want to see this as science and technology. They were like, no, this is not science. We cannot accept. But today, to see the number of people accepting it,
Yeah.
talking about it, becoming a mainstream, to me, that's just, it's a victory of our willingness to stand the ground when we were the odd one out.
Absolutely. And talking about these objections, right, coming from, your own family members or maybe your friends, or when you actually prospect, was there any funny objection that actually come across to you when you're presenting biodiesel? I'm sure there might be a lot, because personally, I go on stage and I actually, show this biodisc, and ask, what does actually mean to you, and what actually physically, appeal to you. Some even said ashtray,
Dr.
Some
Shafi,
even
I
said.
don't know if I can say this online, but I'm going to say it anyway. Please don't shoot me down, guys. But this is the actual thing that I actually got. Some people told me that they cannot buy the biodiesel because Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, the founder of the company, has put something inside the glass to capture us.
Funny, very, very funny. But today, the science have actually, proved beyond, okay, what it can does to our health and wellness. So, talking about our Amesqua community. Okay, what exactly, how you can describe this Amesqua community, since you are a hardcore Amesqua promoter?
Inspiring, Dr. Shafi. It is just so inspiring to see how people transform their
Okay.
wellness, even willing, they are wanting to transform their health, wanting to live better. I know so many people, after you spoke about the sugar, the last Insta Live, are now actually looking at food with high sugar differently. So they're so moved to live life better. It is such an inspiring group of people, especially times like today, wanting to do better with their health, with their wellness. And it's just inspiring. And to see some people transform their health from making a U-turn, reclaiming their life again, their youthfulness, their energy, it's so inspiring.
Absolutely. And AVP Kalai, which are the countries which are you built over the years, and which is your favorite market, and where you have seen tremendous transformation of lives with Amesqua?
Dr. Shafi, you're putting me on the spot. I cannot choose country,
You
but
can you can
I'm
give
gonna
multiple options, no problem.
no, but I'm gonna say this, okay? Um, Live it in Bangladesh, in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, where we personally have got involved, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, North Africa, East Africa. I know each and every one that purchased this product. In my organization, we just promote it for them to, we call it hardcore users. You're a hardcore builder, you're a hardcore user. And anyone, Dr. Shafi, who is a hardcore user, willing to use, see a transformation. I know I've seen transformations, Dr. Shafi. Like I can tell you something that actually was a big impact in the way I saw the products. It's in a
Mhm.
small country called Lesotho in Southern Africa.
Okay.
And I landed in the country, and a lady came to me, one of my leaders, and said, somebody
Mhm.
is waiting to see you outside. So I went outside, and this lady hugged me and cried. And I
Oh.
asked her why. She said, someone showed me this, and I took water from the house, and my daughter, who I used to carry on my shoulder because she was so weak, now
Oh.
can walk. And I was like, at that time, I don't even know how much the biodis can do. But I just knew one thing. If it's doing something for people, I cannot stop talking about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what actually keep us moving. Yeah, with a lot of passion, even the conviction when you talk. Everybody, I'm sure all the listeners today also can vouch for it. When you talk about the product, the conviction is there. We can see it, we can feel it. Yeah. And now the difficult question I'm putting you right now to you: if you have to pick one Amesqua product for rest of your life, what product would it be
Why
out of
are
all
you
the
asking,
days? Just
Dr.
for fun.
Shafi,
Just for
asking
fun.
me all the difficult. So you're asking me to choose between the air that I breathe, the water I drink, and the sunlight. Dr. Shafi, I need my biodis. I need my CP4 to protect me, and I need my biolight. How could I don't want to part. Dr. Shafi, I will come to your office and fight with you if you take anything away.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, the answer is very, very clear. You want all the products cheap and
Yes,
for Biodis 3 and BioLite for obvious reasons. It covers various aspects of your life, right? So, what are the things
yes.
that you do every day with Amesqua products that brings you joy or make you feel like accomplished?
Structuring water.
And structuring water brings joy, definitely. I mean, just imagine, I heard stories in Africa where people just give the water every day to everybody, neighborhood and everything. Yeah.
It's like I know when I'm structuring it, it's for myself, my health. I do it with such a joy with music, structuring it. I'll make sure everybody at home has their own bottle, the water are structured, it's refilled. It just knows that I'm doing the very most important thing to take care of my family. So such a ritual that I have actually to structure the water.
So, talking about family, okay, what impact Mesqua products had on your family members? Is there anything
Oh,
that you want to share? Yeah.
I think for me really is caring for my parents who are aging. My dad just turned 80, guys, 80, and my mom is 75. Okay. And what I want that for them to live life to the fullest till whatever years they have. Okay. And to see them to transform their health and to actually get better. Like my mom has been a diabetic patient since she was 40 years old. So that is 35 years living with diabetics. Believe it or not, Dr. Shafi, each time she comes back from the hospital, she's like a kid with a report card to tell me how better her health has become. And to see her improve, gradually every year getting better, that gives me so much of joy. And even my dad, who has been a skeptic, okay, after going through an accident that broke his leg 3 years ago, to
I
see him
remember
back,
that day.
yeah, and on the field, morning walk, evening walk, and every night light, by lighting himself, saying that he's going to wake up more energetic. It is such a beautiful thing to see them to live their life to fullest. And I know money can do a lot of things, but this health that comes with it, it's priceless, Dr. Shafi. It's priceless.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, talking about QNet giving you this opportunity, right? Otherwise, obviously, this opportunity is not, for everyone. So, what inspires you about your work as a QNet IR?
Transformation. It's the transformation we see in people. And when people could just become a little bit more than who they are, achieve bigger goals, they thought it's not possible, living better with our products, enjoying life a little bit more, becoming better person. Sometimes some people at the beginning when you meet them, and they might not even be able to present to one person, but the same person 2 years later on stage presenting to hundreds of people, mesmerizing people, the confidence they carry. Dr. Shafi, that's crazy. It's just the
Absolutely.
transformation we
True.
bring in people.
Yeah, I mean, we personally witnessed the people who are very shy, not much outgoing, how they transformed into a powerful, yeah, individuals is something definitely. Transformation is what QNet brings to you and your life. Guys, you're listening to AVP Kalai, and I'm going to ask very interesting question. Who is someone that you look up to, that inspires you, and why that person?
It has to be Chief Patman Sanatiraja. You know,
Ooh.
I have known Chief since we were kids. And to see him be the person he is, continuously have this energy that is crazy. Talking about energy, Dr. Shafi, he beats 20 years old flat. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And the kind of dedication, work ethic, commitment that he has for us as the network, it's just each time I see him, I want to do more with myself. Okay.
One question out of the context. You actually saw him as, like a, maybe your classmate, right? Was he also the same energetic person when he was, like 10 years, 15 years? He transformed actually after joining QNet. Was he the same person before?
Dr. Shafi, he wasn't my classmate. His mom taught me. His late mom taught me. So she was my teacher. So he
Oh,
used to
okay.
come to my school and to wait for her to go home. But
Oh, okay.
before he enters the school, Dr. Shafi, the whole school knows he has arrived.
Fantastic, fantastic. That means he's a
So
crowd puller from that day itself, from younger
his
days.
presence is always felt. And even the gardener, he will say hello to them. Okay, and everyone knows him. I think Chief has just become more and more of who he is. He's always been this kind of person who always was interested in people, paying attention to people, making people felt they belonged, they are noticed, they are there. He's just the same person when he was 8.
Absolutely. And we are really, really blessed to have Chief Padman in our lives. And, his mentor, Dr. Sri, is also like unbelievable. What a charisma that, he carries, right? Now, coming to personally, what actually makes you feel like a success?
Success for me is the power of choices. And to have the time and the money to make the choices that I want, that makes a difference to my life. That is, to me, is really what success is about. Yeah, like yesterday, Dr. Shafi, I was with my dad. He went for his routine checkup in Kuala Lumpur. I was with him from 7 something in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just being with him, see him through everything and sit next to him, accompany him. And I don't have to ask anybody for permission. I don't have to worry who's going to take care of my shop or my business. My business is running, okay, and it's growing. And then to come back and make sure that he's back home, had his lunch, and then to spend time with founders and chief yesterday, with the leaders in the world, expanding our vision. It's just the time and the money and the choices that I could make today is just so powerful. That is
Yeah.
real success. To me, my definition of success.
Yeah. So yesterday we learned something, Din and Lin, right?
Yes. Do it now, live it now. And that is success. To have the luxury to do what we have to do now and to live today and don't have to postpone for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Guys, those who are listening, Din and Lin should be the way of our life. Do it now, live it now. Okay, now, AVP Kalai, what's one of your most memorable Amesqua or moments with Amesqua over the last 15 years? Is there any emotional, episode you felt like, wow?
I think Tipa, we see Tipa is here, Dr. Intan, Dr. Wan Julia, and probably Zul is also connected today. And it was in 2020, I think you were with us. It was it 2020 or 2021 when we actually addressed the doctors in Malaysia.
Yes,
200
yes.
old doctors. Dr. Shafi, you know how much at the beginning the doctors were like, no, we don't want this product. I was so afraid to talk to doctors, and this was, I collected the courage. I said, okay, Tipa, we are going with it, supported my leaders. And that moment, Dr. Shafi, you finished talking and we came out. They all came out and wanted to buy the product.
Very
And
true.
some of them were telling us their issues. I've been having this situation for 15 years. Do you think I could feel better? And I was like, for the first time in my life, I was like, these are doctors
Doctors.
and
True.
they have issues. And now they're not saying no to this anymore. They want to know how it works. They want to take it back home. And they were just taking it back and they were just buying. And I was standing there and I was like, am I dreaming? That was something that it was beautiful. It was inspiring. It was just to know that every single person, even doctors, are looking for a better way to take care of their families and their health and their wellness, to
Absolutely.
complement the modern medicine.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think one of the things that I experienced personally when I was actually on the stage and talking about the product, I can see the surprise factor, in their faces, like they never heard about structured water. They never heard about all these kind of benefits that a product can actually offer to them. I can see
And
that.
so much. Yeah,
Yes.
they were looking in awe and they were like, wow, is this product can do so much? What is it? And that was just watching you do that talk that day with all that is mind blowing.
Fantastic, fantastic. So since we have covered majority of the area, now I want to ask you about the future. What
Okay.
goals are you working towards? Okay, to like to have an energized life. What's your
You
goals?
know, Dr. Shafi, as a networker, all our goals are energizing. But I must say that at this point of time is really about to beyond the networking goals and helping my team to be to have the power of choices, financially free success. Is to really to be to age gracefully, to be youthful, every day to be more youthful. I want to still have this energy of 20 years old in my 40s now. Sometimes it is really nice to have a 20-year-old next to you and they think they have more energy than you, then you beat them flat and they're
Yeah, yeah,
already flat and you feel excited. To me, it's
absolutely.
really, as the days goes by, I want to get healthier, fitter, more energetic, inspired, and what is age, Dr. Shafi? It's the
Just
word
a
of
number.
past.
Just a number.
Exactly. It is nothing. It's just being youthful and
You have to be younger here in your mind and your heart.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
And our
absolutely.
cells can still be very young with the biodiesel structured water.
Absolutely, absolutely. And AVP Kalai, you started this organization called your own organization called North Star, and I read that your target is to energize some number is there a number of homes. Can you just share about that for all our audience? And guys, AVP Kalai is the founder of North Star. Okay, it's a beautiful, energized team spread across global, I can say, a lot of countries. So, AVP Kalai, what is that mission statement that you carry from North Star?
We actually started one day, we were sitting down, we were wondering, how many people do we want to transform? And some people said 100,000 people, 1,000,000 people. And I told them, if we are going to do something, we got to do it big. If no, we go home. So it's
Yeah.
1 billion people in 1,000 cities,
Wow.
healthier and wealthier homes. And that's what we're working towards, 1 billion
So,
people in a
so
1,000 cities.
you want to transform or energize 1 billion people in 1,000 cities. Wow.
It's homes, Dr. Shafi, a
It's a
billion
home.
homes.
Yeah.
Yes, in
Absolutely.
1,000 city. That's what it is.
Guys, just with this understanding of this mission statement alone gives me goosebumps, because 1,000 cities and billion is a fantastic vision that you have for North Star, and I wish you all the success. I wish you all the best. Okay, with of course energy products and all other products also combined together. Wish you all the success for your team, and I see a lot of people also here. Okay, and AVP Kalai, your closing statements, anything that you want to share as a closing statement for our, Amesqua community people.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shafi, and this great community we have here for having me today, even listening to me. And Dr. Shafi, we are in a very difficult time in the world today. It's so much of uncertainties to each and every one of you here. If a simple glass of water that you drink could transform the way your family lives, their health, protect them, make them stronger. This is something we do every day. It is just the quality of water we are drinking and protecting ourselves with a pendant so that this radiation doesn't destroy our cells. So technology doesn't take away the very basic need of humanity, that is health and wellness. I think we should just embrace while we present our presentation, we show the plan, we build our organization, and just be wealthier and healthier.
And also, it's a lot of fun, right? Presenting these products and doing demonstrations. Oh, look
It
at
just,
the excitement when we lift the person sitting in the chair with four people. Everybody will go like surprised and in complete kind of shocked. It's all fun. I'm sure
it
you enjoyed the
just,
journey so far. Yeah, in
yes,
last
Dr.
15
Shafi, this is
years,
the
and we
spark
are looking
in their
for,
eye.
yes, next 15, even 100 years of Amesco we're going to be celebrating, inshallah. Thank you very much for your time. And guys, whoever joined today, I hope you enjoyed the session with AVP Kalai, and we look forward to our next session with another surprise. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Stay
so
safe.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye, guys.